Hi guys. Hi. Happy Friday, y'all. Okay, we're live. I'm like triple checking to make sure we're live every time. Everything looks good, I think. Wait, let me refresh and make sure it's working. Y'all know the routine. Well, you should by now. It's our 5th stream this week, by the way. I'm so excited. I'll explain. Let me make sure the YouTube stream is up first because like it's kind of a little suspect. I see it loading, but I'm not sure if it's up. I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, we're on for the YouTube side. Heck yeah. Hi, YouTube. And then let me make sure Twitch is on too. And then I'll explain what we're doing and how it's gonna work. I have several things to explain. Hi, Vixen, hi. I also turned up the latency. Sorry, I turned it down. So hopefully there's no delay on the YouTube side. So I'm like, I hate talking to. Wait, am I on? Wait, why am I not on the YouTube? Why am I not on the Twitch side? I'm confused. Am I not on the Twitch side? Uh-oh. I should be. Am I okay? Try this again. It would not be an aerial stream without technical issues. Let's talk about it. I am not live on Twitch. WTF? Did I do something wrong? Like, I'm confused. Yeah, I should be. Why am I not? That's the chat you're seeing, by the way. Let me figure this out real quick. I know! Oh no, it's correct! Oh no, it's correct. So yeah, it says I'm offline. I am genuinely detonating right now. Drop frame. What? Oh, if we have to refresh, so help me God. If we have to redo this. How are you, Vixen? It's legit, like, it feels like morning. It's not morning, but it feels like it. Like, I'm irritated all of a sudden. I'm tired. Yo, today's one of them days. Oh, it says I'm live. Okay, it says I'm live. First, hi. Hi, Lucy. Okay, it said I wasn't live, and now it says I'm live. Okay, am I spazzing? Today's really weird. Today's a weird day. It is here, it's 11. Yeah, it's 12 here, it's noon here. Everything's spazzing. What's going on with the bit rate? I don't get it. Is it delayed or something? Lucy, do you see anything on the stream? Okay, I see it now. Yo, technology's strange. Let's talk about it. Let's actually talk about it. Today's weird. I don't know if it's weird for you're not seeing anything on the it should be on the Twitch side. Embarrassing. I just saw it on my end. It looks like it's on my end. Yeah. Yeah, I have visuals. Gotcha. Boom. Perfect. Anyway, good morning and good afternoon, depending on where you are, because Vixen's in, I think, Chicago. So if you're an hour behind, good morning. And if you're like me and you're Eastern time, good afternoon. Like, it is strange. I hit start and it's supposed to sync. Oh, and your avatar is showing. Okay, everything's T. We're a little delayed. Everything's working though on the bright side. So let me just start here. Today is one of those days. I have a whole thing of coffee. I'm giving a disclaimer for a reason, by the way. I have an entire thing of coffee that I just got from Starbucks, by the way. Fresh off the Starbucks like drive-through, right? Not hitting. It's not hitting. So I'm raw dogging it today. So if we have some like cuckoo moments, that's why. So I'm gonna sip on this coffee while we do the weekend generals, and y'all just bear with me. But anyway, I'm gonna explain how this works for people who are watching the playback. I lost my phone. I have bullet points to keep me on track. Okay, number 1. So basically, there are 12 piles. You pick based off your zodiac sign. If you don't know what your zodiac sign is, ask Google. I was born October 14th. So I would ask Google, hey Google, what zodiac sign am I? My birthday is October 14th. And it would tell you Libra, right? So just pick based off of your sun sign. If you are a astrology geek nerd, you can pick your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Feel free. You might get some extra messages. Some people watch all the piles. Just rock out. So yeah. Number 2, which is the best part, honestly. Everyone who is subscribed or a follower and has liked the live gets a free question each live. It's kind of like a mini reading, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. I pull like several cards. So if you have a question, ask it. And they're answered in between readings. So yeah, there's a queue. There's a queue bot to keep track of everyone who wants a question. So we have a system. Number 3, you can get a personal reading. You can during the live. Everything that you need is in the description. And lastly, so this thing up here, right? This box is the chat box for the Twitch side, because I think people assume that I'm talking to myself like on these recordings, and it just made sense to have it on the screen so everyone can kind of participate. Obviously for the YouTube side, you can see the chat back, so everything makes sense, but I definitely can see why certain people are like, what the F is going on, like in this stream? Like she's talking to herself, she's having like side conversations. So that's just for like to clear up the confusion. Okay, I think we covered everything. I think we did. Are we missing anything? Nope. Told you guys that I am like surviving off caffeine. Caffeine's not working. The chat, live readings, how to pick a pile, and the free question. Yeah. Cool. So, oh, one more thing, actually. I knew it. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. One more thing. I want to actually explain the stream schedule. So I will not be streaming on the weekends because it takes a lot of time to come up with video ideas. So just to make sure that we have like some fluidity and some entertaining videos and some ideas, weekends I will not be streaming, but Monday through Friday you get 5 live streams, so you get me all the time throughout the week. But if you are just obsessed with me, and I am equally as obsessed with you, I do stream every day on TikTok. So the TikTok is on the profile for people on Twitch. And if you're on the YouTube side, unfortunately, it's not linked in the bio. I'll do it next stream, but it's my username on YouTube. So it's the same thing, Ariel TV. So if you are that obsessed with me and you want to, be around me for like an extra 6 hours a day, like you can join me on Twitch. So now we have covered everything. Cool. And I will get better at explaining things. Okay, one more thing. Okay, I'm glad it's a talkative stream today. Okay, one last thing before we start. So bear with me because obviously it's a live stream, so there are people with the biggest personalities in the chat, and I'm sorry if they say something bananas and if they say something hilarious, I'm going to read it out loud and we're gonna address it. So there may be some side conversations. I'll try to stay on topic for the most part. I'll try, but we have the world's funniest people in the stream, so it's a difficult task. So just bear with me. But considering you guys can see the chats, you should be able to also kick back and laugh with us. So now we can start. Oh, what a great day. Awesome possum. So first up is Aries. So basically we're going to be looking into what's coming this weekend, the next 48 hours. Yeah, advice, energies. It's basically a general weekend type spread. So one more thing. I'm sorry. I have so much information that I did not write down. In case you are wondering how we are going to keep track of what zodiac sign we are on, this dice, Aries is first. That's why you're seeing Aries. But we're going to rotate and you'll be able to tell what sign we're on based off the dice. So a cute little system that we have. But if you're watching the recording, like the playback, there's timestamps. So yeah, so we're catering to the people in stream and the people watching after. Whew, now we can start. Okay, up first is Aries, mostly sun, but also rising, Venus, moon. It should apply to you. Okay. I'm a chatterbox. Right after, like, I told you guys, like, today's gonna be a slow day. I have a lot to say with no caffeine. All right, let's see. What's the main energy? Actually, no, I skipped a step. I skipped a really important step. We're gonna actually pull one of these very expensive, very authentic oracles for each pile. I'm gonna pull you a color card to see, like, what's the vibe this weekend. Aries. Let's see. What's the vibe for Aries this weekend? So Saturday and Sunday. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Oh no, it's not. I thought it was. Anyway, we have the grapefruit. We have generous energy. Generous energy. Number 5. The grapefruit. Interesting. You know what's interesting? You have bottom of the deck is poison ivy, reactions, and deadly sins. Okay, this should be interesting. It was actually kind of funny. I was just telling my sister about how, like, Adam ate the apple and, like, Eve did too. So this is interesting. Maybe that was like a foreshadowing to the Aries reading. Let's pull some moon cards. Let's see. What's the main energy? Ooh, this came right out. We have first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Okay. Oh God. Okay, off the rip, if there's somebody who did you dirty or, like, took advantage of you, they're gonna get their karma. Because it was really interesting. You had that generous energy of like the grapefruit, and then you followed it up with reactions and deadly sins. Like, oh God, like, are your guides, like, low-key sending the plague their way? Like, okay. Love that for you. Let's roll some dice and, like, just see the overall energy of the weekend before we get into the specifics. All right, we have Pluto. We have Pluto in Sagittarius in the 10th house. All right. So for some of y'all, for some of you guys, this could be something you did. Like, no, not okay. By you did, I means, like, if you do energy work, if you do candle work, if you're a practitioner and you're like, heck yeah, I'm casting a spell on that low light. I see you, and confirmation, it's working. But never mind that. If you're not a practitioner, this could be somebody who has a reputation for using people and taking advantage of people, and kind of stepping on other people's backs to get ahead. So I will say it's not just you they do this to. This could also be in the workplace as well. So, like, I don't know if you feel like someone has, like, taken credit for your work or something. It's going to backfire. So if someone has done you wrong, expect to see it, like, play out in a big way, in a really big way. I think it'll backfire. I'm gonna do some cartomancy, and then we'll clarify each day, like, the energy of each day, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. We'll for the shuffle. Okay, these are not shuffling. All right. That doesn't happen often. It doesn't. They're my cards, so they typically cooperate. So must be a sign or something. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, this feels like more so like, for some of you guys, this could be like a friend. Doesn't have to be. It could also be a coworker, colleague. It's like a very, like, social energy. It doesn't seem like somebody, like, in your family, you know. This seems like very social energy. The Queen of Wands. Nah. This is interesting. This is rather interesting. It could be someone who also like maybe steals your work, or like it really feels like taking something that doesn't quite belong to them or copying you. It's something that belongs to you that they're kind of using to their benefit, and it won't benefit them. Let's see. What's this? 3 of Swords. Okay. Oh, also, if this person, okay, this is for probably a very specific person. If your partner like cheated on you, they may get an STD. It feels like some karma. Basically, the main theme of the weekend is your person, whoever that person is that did you wrong, is getting karma, and it may somehow get back to you. It may. The 3 of Swords with the King of Swords, people are going to be talking about it. It could be mutual friends. It's kind of messy. But I mean, okay, and I'm not one, I will say, I'm not one to like, how to put this? Celebrate anyone's downfall. Like, I think we're all humans. We all make mistakes. But in this specific case, is very deserved. And like, it's not just to punish the person. It's to get them to see things from someone else's perspective. It's to get them to change. With the Pluto energy, especially with that Sag energy, it's a shift in perspective that'll kind of get them to, I think, correct their ways. We do have last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. And you don't even have to bring it up. Okay, one thing that I think also is a huge testament to our character is when you can like see someone that you don't like struggling, or something bad happened to somebody and you don't laugh, or you don't find like particular joy. You can think like, you know what, that was kind of deserved, blah, blah, blah. But like, I think for this particular pile, maybe it's just for you to witness it and to know that you are cared for, especially on the other side. I think you're very cared for on the other side. This is a very protected and loved pile. And so there are certain people, if you do them wrong, to a certain extent, of course, expect to hear from their guides, their angels, their ancestors, and you're definitely one of those people. Definitely one of those people. All right. I'm gonna actually pull some tarot now and see like what's going on in your life like this weekend. I'm gonna use, y'all, I swear I have so many decks, but the one time you want to start reading with a deck, you don't feel like you have any. Okay, let me use these. As a reader, you can never have too many decks because, believe it or not, they all kind of do the same thing, but at the same time, some decks just don't feel right to use in certain like readings, but oh well. Oh well. All right, let's see. What's the theme of like Saturday? Like Saturday. I'm a little slow today, but I think it kind of helps with the reading low-key. Because I feel like when you're less jittery, you can like take a step back and just like be, and you know, the King of Swords. Okay, this comes out twice, so it's gonna be a very talkative social weekend for you. Friend groups, maybe social media, TV. Like, it's a very, you will not be quite, I don't think, alone. 3 of Cups comes up to clarify that. Yeah, it's a very social weekend, but we'll clarify that when we get there. What about Sunday? What's going on Sunday for Aries? The 10 of Cups. Okay, so Sunday seems to bring some joy. We have the 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so for most of y'all, this does feel like, in terms of work, by the way, it does. It's gonna be a very dramatic weekend. The 8 of Wands and the Devil. Yeah, so some secrets may come out at work as well. Some secrets may come out, or at least in your circle. Either secrets in your circle. It's a very like dramatic secret type weekend, things coming to the light, drama. It's very much that. I don't think that you particularly will partake in that. I don't. But I mean, why not? Also, I don't know why. If you guys, okay, workplace romance seems to be also a thing. So some of you guys could be dealing with someone romantically at work, like in like an intimate way. That's a thing. Like, especially if you work in a setting of like where it's not very formal. So think like restaurants, you know, fitness. Like it seems like some workplace drama surrounding like sex, maybe. Yeah, justice and death. So some people are breaking up. The Knight of Wands with the death. I'm sorry, justice and death. Some people maybe breaking up this this weekend. So also, if you, to switch gears, if you are in a relationship and you had just kind of found out your person has been unfaithful, you may hear from like your person, like maybe having a disease. It feels like a very like type weekend. Death is sickness, and justice like institutions. Like you may hear like from somebody about illnesses. It's a very interesting weekend. The Eight of Wands and the Devil. Bad news. It's not for you, but bad news for other people, because it seems like they messed with the wrong person. We'll get to that. I'm just throwing out some things I see. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, obviously. So for Saturday, we have this King of Swords energy. What is that? The Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Okay, this keeps coming up. This keeps coming up a lot. The you may find out some information about a third party. Like this is very like cheaty energy. The Queen of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. That could be the other woman. Like, but it feels like there's history there. It doesn't feel new. It just feels like, I think you know who this person is. With the Seven of Pentacles, like they've been around for a while. It could be a ex-wife with that 10th house energy. It's some stuff, but I think you'll be one more. You may be watching drama. The Nine of Cups. I don't think this is a dramatic weekend for you. It's a dramatic weekend for people around you, because I think you're pretty chill. Like the Nine of Cups comes up, I think you're pretty chill. I don't think you have much to do with it. Three of Swords. If it definitely feels like an ex or something. Like it's somebody that like you haven't heard from or been with in a minute. It feels like some news concerning the other woman or the other man. Especially if somebody left you for someone else. Like it feels like there's history there. Maybe they find out the grass ain't so greener on the other side. So you may hear from that person again. Or their person. But overall, Saturday seems like actually a pretty nice time for you with the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. I think you'll spend it kind of alone or like doing more self-oriented activities. I don't think you'll go out of your way to socialize this weekend, but socializing may happen to you. As for Sunday, we have the Ten of Cups. What's this? The Ten of Swords. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. What goes around comes around. It's a, okay. Even have scales in that image. Knight of Cups. One lover of yours, you're watching them kind of okay. Especially if you feel like someone like left you or cheated on you. Okay, I'm still getting that theme. It's very so. This must be for like a very specific group. Like I don't think this is like too general. If someone has left you for another person, they're coming back. They're coming back. Yeah, they want to be, they have a new level of appreciation for you. I don't think you'll let them back in. I do not. I don't think you should. But, yeah. What was the topic for the collective? It's the next 48 hours. So a general reading for the weekend. Hi, how was your drive to Massachusetts? But I'll pull you a moon card, Aries, and we'll go to Taurus. Wait, where are the moon cards? I lost the moon cards? Oh, they're right here. Cool, they're right here. I'm still, what? Still? How far is the drive? I have the chat on screen and it's working, guys. Look, it's working. Thank God. Because, hi, Jessica. Hi. The queue's open too, guys. Wait, what's this? 30 hours. Girl. I'm amazing. Well, I'm okay. I have Starbucks, so. You're first, Jessica. I'll do your question right after I pull these cards for Aries. Woo. You passed through Georgia? What the heck? What part? Like, I'm northern, so. North Georgia. I got you. The top. Oh, you devil. We have the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. I think I'm gonna clarify. I'm gonna see. I think waxing moons. Hi, Aaron. I got you too. I think waxing moons are growing. I think, right? They're growing moons. I will see. I will double check before I clarify what that means. Hello, beautifuls. Okay, what is it? Yeah, full on. I'm clarifying it. Waxing. Yeah. So it's almost a new moon. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. So new. Wait, no. No. This is a full moon. No, this is for real. Sorry. New to moonology. This is when the moon is almost getting full. So it may be the energy actually may be happening slowly right now. Yeah, it gave me a hint. Just Spirit gave me a hint, low key. If I look down, full moons are when like things like stuff hits the fan. Like it's when chapters close. It's endings. So yeah. Yeah. The energy is getting momentum as we speak. All right, I'll do some questions before we do Taurus. And up first is Jessica. So type your question, girl. How are y'all's Friday? Yo, Friday feels so weird. Like, it feels like it's Monday. I've never felt that way on a Friday before. Maybe it's the eclipse. I don't know. It does. It feels like what the Wednesday. Boom. It does kind of feel like Wednesday, dog. Like, what the heck is going on? What is this? Let's see what she has to say. So we have Jessica. I think Aaron. I'll check. Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. Do you guys like having to listen to the screen? It's for YouTube mostly because like they think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So we have Jessica and Aaron. Type your questions, ladies, and I'm gonna clarify. It is. It's definitely one of those days. I'm like, the coffee's not coffeeing. Let me sip some more. That coffee's not working. I just feel. Ugh. You know what? While y'all type, I ordered a block. Never mind. I would like guidance on my career. I don't know what I want to do and whether I should get a job in the UK where I am or look abroad. All right. Let's see what comes up. And then Aaron check. Let's see. You're Jessica. We have the Eight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Temperance, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, the short answer, look abroad. The short answer is look abroad. With the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, I think you'd feel like not more alive, but I feel like I think you'd have way more opportunities abroad, number one. But with the Ace of Wands, I think it's excitement, like something, a new atmosphere, like I think you'll feel more worldly. Like it's all that stuff. That's like aside. But The Eight of Swords comes up with I would say look for both where you're at and abroad, and kind of weigh your options. Like you have a lot of Sag energy, kind of like, don't forget to do your research, whatever that means. Like, because I think I can't move, but would love to travel in between. So wait, trying to understand this. Hold on. So you want to travel in between looking for jobs? Like when you get one, you want to travel more? Like which one? I can't relocate to a new country, but work remotely. Gotcha. So like you're like wondering if you should like move somewhere new but stay in the country while you work remotely? Is that what you mean? Oh, and travel for work as when it is required. Okay, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. So, all right. So, what do you do? Like, is travel normal in your job? I think what you mean is like, should you start traveling? Like, I mean, I'm trying to understand the question, but I'm gonna catch up. It's a slow day. So live in UK and work remotely worldwide. Oh, I mean, I'm still getting a guess. Like, I don't see anything about the energy stagnant. So, so I'm like, regardless, you'll be getting a lot of putting a lot of miles on that travel credit card of yours. But the Eight of Swords comes up. Hmm. What is that though? The devil in the world. Hmm. I'll say this. When you say you don't know what you want to do, I think definitely look for, I think it'll bring you comfort if you definitely get a job in what you have the most experience in, what you've been doing. But with the Knight of Swords, I think it's also leave some space to try different things. Because with the Eight of Swords and the Devil, I feel like even if you try something right now, I think the practical side of you with the Devil wouldn't be able to fully enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's almost like when you're spring breaking and you have, I'm sorry, when you're like, how to put this? Like someone doing summer school, but not doing the summer school and just like traveling. Like I feel like it'll bring you comfort if you kind of do both. Like still leave room to find out what it is you want to like spend the rest of your life doing. While still having the comfort of your normal job, if that makes sense. And I think that it's a great idea for you to travel though. I don't see you staying in one spot anyway, based on what I'm seeing. Like I do see you traveling. You have two Sagittarius cards, which are like congruent with travel. And you have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Like you finding places that you wanna just check out. Like seeing on the move comes up. So I think regardless, you'll be doing that regardless. But I will say it's a great time for you to pick up some hobbies, some interests, and find what it is that makes you excited. Like maybe it's time for more of like a passion project. You have a career, you have how to put this? Since you've already kind of began this like career for yourself, it's time to find what makes you excited and brings life into your life. I hope I'm making sense. It's a slow day. But yeah, time for a passion project and turn that into a career. No more this. The devil and the world is like what's respected and what's like the right thing to do. Like you need some more stimulation, excitement in your life. So I think it's less about what you want, what kind of job you want, and more about like what do you want to do and get paid to do. Hope that makes somewhat sense. Let me know. I hope that makes sense. And I'm gonna drink some more caffeine because We are on the spectrum today. I feel like I am just going with life than living it. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And one thing about life, what's that saying? Life doesn't happen for you. Wait, what's that saying again? I forgot the saying. But I think it's something like life does not happen for you. You have to kind of go make it happen, you know? Yeah. But let me know. And Aaron says, want to see how my ex is viewing me. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, I heard the wrong one. Want to see how my ex is viewing me. I broke things off a long time ago. He still views all my stories and everything. Want to see how he's viewing me because I'm feeling myself. No, and let me know. I want to hear your feedback on like your thoughts and stuff. Like, feel free to, I'm reading. All right, let's see how your ex is viewing you. Stories included. This one came out. We have the 5 of Cups. That's interesting. Death, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I want to start with how I'm gonna put this in perspective to you. Feels like you've moved on. The 6 of Swords with the 5 of Cups is like they're not sure. Okay, the 5 of Cups is the energy of like, it feels like I've lost you, but I still have hope. The 2 of Cups comes up, but there's no like feasible way he sees that, but he's hoping it's not like fully over between you guys. But Death, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune, he may feel like he's very different than when you two were together. But also I feel like he feels like nothing feels familiar in his life. Like, I don't know if, ask me a question, Strength, I got you. I don't know if he feels like he's at that point in his life that he's lost. It definitely feels kind of lost. And so like what people do whenever they feel lost, they look for like old flings. They look for things that feel familiar. It's all that stuff. But the Hierophant comes up. Yeah, I feel like, let me know, is he married? Or, doesn't have to be. I'm just curious. Like, has he been married? Because it feels more like thinking about the future and like hoping to have something that keeps him grounded. Like, I think right now he kind of feels like he's like lost. Like, lost keeps coming up. So you tell me. Also, I think he wants, I think you turn him on with Death and the Emperor. I think he holds back a lot. He is lost, or like, let me know. But I think he holds back a lot. But the Wheel of Fortune, I think he'll get into some kind of not obsessive phase, but like sometimes you feel more motivated to make a move than other times, and it seems like some sporadic like, hey, how you been? He is married. Gotcha. I think he may go through a divorce or something like that. Death and the Emperor. He may become single soon, so maybe he's like kind of like, let me just, yeah. I think he'll be divorced soon. I don't think he'll be married, or maybe he's already kind of going through a divorce with the 6 of Swords and the Hierophant. It feels like maybe separation or talking about the divorce. So definitely also looking for options too with the 5 of Cups, like looking for options, because maybe he don't feel like he has that many anymore. The 5 of Cups comes up. Maybe he's like, the pickings are slim in the boonies. But let me know, like, feel free to, guys, you can give me information if you want. Like, you don't have to just like listen. Like, I love to talk about the topics and the readings and stuff. What is this? Okay, so Strength, you type your question and I'll answer it after Taurus, okay? So type yours in the chat on the YouTube site. You're welcome. You always say welcome. All right, y'all. Up next is Taurus. Come on down, Taurus. This should be good. Okay, first things first, moon card. Yo, caffeine makes your mouth dry. Okay, what's like the main energy? Did I skip another step? At this point, what is going on today? mind you, I woke up early and I worked out and I had a good breakfast. So I'm just gonna assume that it's the collective. I'm just gonna assume. Let's see. What's the main energy for Taurus? I'm gonna pull a color card first, like sum up this weekend for the second house people. I like this one. We have Isis, Eternal Spring. Is it Iris? No, it's Iris. 16, this one's 17. We also have brown myself. You may be going on a walk or like, yeah, this is very earthy, like brown dirt. Like it feels very earthy. Like, I don't know if you guys have plans to go for a hike or sit by the lake. It feels very like outdoorsy. Couldn't be me, guys. It is so hot outside. I'm in Georgia. It is so hot. And there are so many scary, weird insects in the South. Like, even if I tried to have a nice like little picnic somewhere, I'm pretty sure a grasshopper would jump on my sandwich. Like, it's not a vibe. But apparently where Taurus is at is somewhere nice. Let's see. What's like the main energy of the weekend? We have two. We have new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. We also have we have two actually for Taurus. We have first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. So interesting. You may be in a period of release this weekend, Taurus. We have that new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. Yeah, you may you may be in a period of like releasing, touching grass, maybe kind of toward the end of a grieving period or like a funk. And it feels like I'm gonna pull this weekend, I'm going out, I'm gonna live my life and see what life has to offer. You know what I mean? Feels more like that. And I love it for you. Let's see. Act right. All right, let's roll some dice. What's the main energy of the weekend? We have the sun in Gemini in the 9th house. You have a lot of Sag energy. You could be meeting someone there. Doesn't have to be, but the sun kind of reminds me of a person. It's also a very like talkative weekend. It could also be your internal mind too. Like maybe you're trying to process something and like close out a chapter and like just understanding a hard situation, trying to like focus and have a happier outlook in general. But it seems like only after feeling sad and feeling not so great about the situation. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. I'm gonna pull some cartomancy. I'm gonna use the black ones for this one. Let's see. You could be reading, journaling. It feels like a very aesthetic weekend for Taurus. Okay, the King of Pentacles came out. The Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, 10 of Wands. Ace of Wands came out too. Yeah, I think you're meeting somebody. It could be taking your partner out, like going somewhere together, like with the family or like as a couple. Doesn't have to be. It could be meeting someone that you want to get to know. It could be new. Ace of Wands. I think for most of y'all, it's a new person. It's like, hey, you want to go like to this like cute place I know nearby. The Six of Wands and the 10 of Wands comes up. Yeah, really not wanting to stay in the house. But also it could also be mending things with someone. Especially if you've been in a fight with somebody or a debate. The Sun in Gemini in the 9th house can also be like reconciliation and like laughing about argument. It feels like also fixing things with someone in particular. For others, you guys can be going somewhere with your family. I can see family. I can see as a relationship, like a romantic meetup. Really depends. But it's a very how do I put this? A very connected weekend. Okay, let's see. Let's pull some cards. For some of you guys, you could be reconciling with an ex and giving it another try with the Ace of Wands. Like, yeah, I think for some of you guys, you could be reconciling with an ex and giving it another chance. And they invite you out. Let's see. What's the main energy of Saturday? What does Saturday bring? The Ace of Wands, okay. And what does Sunday bring? What's the main energy of Sunday? All these wands, the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right, the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and Temperance. Gotcha. Alrighty. Alrighty. Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep this one too. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start down here. The Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Death. I will say, okay, this gives trying to socialize your pain away. And that can apply in so many different areas. Like maybe you just got dumped and you want to hang out with your friends and forget about your worries. Maybe you just got dumped and you want to hook up with somebody else. It feels like maybe moving too fast. Maybe we're moving a little too fast. That comes up in general. The Sun in Gemini in the 9th house is very fast. It's very like, I changed my mind. Like moving quickly comes up, especially with the Tower. If you're thinking about going on a date or like hooking up with someone else, pump your brakes, because I think that whatever you think is over is not over. The Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, and Temperance. You may be confusing someone's silence with like indifference. I feel like one person wants to take a break and the other person's kind of like taking that as like, okay, we're done, fine, I'm gonna go do this. But the Six of Pentacles and the you're not done. Like you may, unless you want another argument to start, I suggest you pump your brakes. Like because the Ace of Wands came up twice. I think that this is a very I think this is a pile that moves on fast. I do. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Ooh. The Seven of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands. It feels sneaky. It feels okay, if you have to lie about it, or if you have to like feel like okay, there is some guilt associated with like something you want to do, and I think that in itself speaks volumes. Like if there's something wrong with what you're doing, don't feel guilty about it, right? But there's a reason why you feel kind of the Hangman's. I think you kind of feel like this has to become some kind of secret. Like I'm going on a date. Let's see. What's this? That's for Saturday, by the way. So maybe someone invites you out on Saturday. Maybe someone pops up on Saturday. Like someone could be sticking back in your life on Saturday. It could be an ex for some of y'all. This Six of Swords in reverse moment, though, what's that? For Sunday. The Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Yeah. The silent treatment comes up. The silent treatment. I will say, I feel like the apology or like the I don't want this to end is a little bit delayed. And with the Eight of Swords, like sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. Sometimes it's okay to kind of sit with your thoughts and just feel what you feel. Sometimes escapism's not good, you know. all those swords comes up. You have a lot of thoughts this weekend, and just kind of sit with them, because I think if you do something, you may regret it. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Whatever you are so like stressed out about, it'll work out. It'll work out. But I don't think it will work out if you jump the gun with death. If you jump the gun, it may not work out. So I'll pull some moon cards for Taurus, and then we have Gemini. Where are the Put some moon cards, and then let's see. Some advice for Taurus this weekend. We have full moon in Taurus. Yeah. We have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So we also have full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. Fiery climax approaches. Interesting. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. So releasing anger, redefining our value, like getting more grounded. Like, I like this energy for Taurus. Not too shabby. And then up next is Gemini. Yeah. Let's see. I like these. I don't know. I like these. I'm like really excited for Libra. I'm a Libra. All right, let's see. All right, Gemini. Pretty dice. All right, let's pull a color card for you for Saturday and Sunday. All right, let's see. What's like the main energy for Gemini? Ooh, this one wanted to come out. This one, even though like 3 others came out, I'm gonna keep this one. We have yellow sand. Give it time. You can barely see the card because it's so washed out. Like it's, but trust me, it says number 21. Give it time. Okay. Give it time. Oh, we also have grape, intoxication, and stupor. Intoxication. Oh. Let's see. Honestly, my favorite reading so far, definitely Aries. Without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pull a moon card for you and like see what's the main vibe. What's the function? Ooh! We have first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. Push through any insecurity. Okay. And let's roll some dice. All right, we have Neptune in Aquarius in the 10th house. Okay. This is like maybe you're in like a unfamiliar environment, or like feeling kind of like othered, or like just not part of the group. It could be like maybe you start a new job this weekend, or like it feels like with time you'll get adjusted. Whatever uncomfortable, like antisocial, like whatever you're feeling, it'll pass with time. I want to see what this is though, because I'm gonna use these. I think actually like some people start school soon, right? I think it's August. No, shouldn't they have started school? I think. Yeah, the Two of Swords. I think some people already started school. The Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. All right. Go on, gotcha. Alrighty. I don't think much is going on this weekend. In fact, I think you may feel quite secluded this weekend. But I think you'll be like doing the norm, like a normal weekend, whatever that means to you. You could be working one day or like it feels quite normal. But with the Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups, like it also feels like there's something there with like romance. It does feel like there's like a vibe that I think you're unsure if if they're feeling it, like you may be unsure if it's mutual. Like you may kind of feel overlooked by somebody in your workplace or school. It's definitely feeling like getting like overlooked. Hi Sophia. I got your question right after Gemini. How are you? Okay, let's see. It can also be a crush you have and you're not really sure if it like what's gonna come of it. I can see that too. But we'll see. Let's see. What's the main energy of Saturday? Are you okay? You sound, well, not sound, but you're typing sad. Okay, this is a lot. The Tower. Here's a lot. We have the Tower, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe you're like starting a new job. This is like his new job. This is like his new job. So the main energy of the weekend, you may just feel genuinely overlooked, like starting a new job, liking somebody, but not really sure if they like you back. Like it feels kind of overlooked this weekend. That is crooked. All right, what's the main energy of Sunday? The Nine of Swords. Okay. Okay. The Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, Four of Wands. I'm here for you. If you want to talk about it, like I'll gladly talk about it with you. I don't know, like some people just type so sad. I don't know how someone can type sad, but I'm like, aw. The Four of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, you're feeling very overlooked or playing a memory over and over in your head, especially with that Neptune energy. There's maybe a weekend where you kind of feel like you're making mistakes or like just kind of that awkward moment. You're like, ugh, why did I do that? Like, it is like, it's fine. You do. Normally you're so energetic. It's fine. Then Hangman, let it go. Whatever awkward moment you may have, let it go. And then you walk in on Monday or whatever your week starts, like you are that person. It could also be making mistakes at a job. Like you may feel like you don't know what you're doing or like just still kind of walking on eggshells at the job. Walk in like you belong there because you do. You're getting paid like everybody else. You are getting legit paid to be there. We have the Page of Wands. You may have felt like you're not a part of the work group, or like maybe you made a rookie mistake with the Page of Wands and maybe someone was kind of a little bit harsher than they should have been with the Five of Swords. But the Four of Wands, everything's fine. You'll keep your job. Like it's not the end of the world. Like, you know, the Morris thing. All right, Morris. No, I know. I hope you know it's a rite of passage. Like I think we've all been ghosted by a guy before. Like, you know, you've earned your stripes type stuff. You've earned your stripes. The Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, and the King of Swords comes up. Let's see, what's this? The High Priestess, Temperance, Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're training a new job. Like this is new job energy, and if you are, you're fine. Like, okay, you will become the Queen of Pentacles. Like, okay. It may be new now, I'm sorry, you'll become the king of swords, like smart, you'll know exactly what you're doing, but give it time. Like you have to kind of earn your stripes. Like it's okay. If anything, make the most mistakes towards the beginning of a new job, because you can kind of blame it on the training program. Like I'm new. Now is the time to make mistakes. Like you don't want to make mistakes like 6 months, 20 years into your job. Like that's kind of embarrassing. But for you, just relax. Number two, if there's someone that you're like slide into at your job, it's mutual. It's mutual. So the theme of the weekend is you belong. You belong. 9 of Cups. You belong. I'll pull you a moon card. That's pretty straightforward, actually. I'm like, okay, pull you a moon card, and then we'll do the Defias question, and then we will have Cancer. He said being here with you helps. I love you. Oh my god. We have full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. We just had an eclipse, actually, so maybe it happened a couple days ago. It's like whatever happened, it's in the past. We have new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. You got this. Let me know what your question is, doll, and I'll answer it right away. Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And up next is Cancer. Yo, it is hot. Well, yeah, it's summer, but still, it's hot. Let's see what she says. I'm gonna use these for your question. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit for me. Hi, Jenny. The fairies? What do you mean fairies? I mean, I believe in fairies. Like I never did mediumship for a fairy before. I'm good. How are you? 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Whoa, that's like what? Oh yeah, Fahrenheit. We use Fahrenheit too. It's about 85 for, mind you, it's like, well, it's new now, but I went to Starbucks to get a Frappuccino. I'm sorry, whatever that is. And it was blazing hot and humid. I'm like, okay. It's 10 in the morning, but okay. Message from Spirit. Okay. Let's see. You know what? How about we get you an affirmation? I thought that'd be better than these. But if we need to pull a clarifier, we'll pull one. How about an affirmation? What do you think? Or you can request the cards. It's totally up to you. Since like message from Spirit, like outside is 91 at the moment. Ah! Oh my god. Somebody send help, send something. And humid. Oh, yo, the humidity. The second I go outside, my glasses fog up. Okay, I'm gonna do your affirmation actually. And if we need to clarify it, we will. Side note, I don't always use my glasses, but I did today because I'm driving. Don't want to like run over someone's grandma, but let's see, Sophia. What do you need to hear? Girl, if only you knew. I have a stick from my dad. I got semi nothing from my dad. I'm pretty much my mom through and through. But the one thing he gave me was his height and his astigmatism. Like guys, I had perfect vision and I'm blind as a bat sometimes. Like I'm gonna get the LASIK eye surgery, but yeah. Fun fact, I'm blind. Not blind, but like I would not drive without my glasses. I would not. Or my contacts. In video game logic. That's true. That's true. Okay, you pulled the Apache Tears. Oh, this is spot on for you. I'm sorry. All right, it says, are you grieving the loss of someone or something? Feel the grief and allow yourself to cry. Release the toxins from your body, mind, and emotional being. Comfort and peace are close at hand. Focus your attention on your desired outcome. On the back, it says, Angel of Comfort. Oh, I'm sorry. I allow myself to feel my feelings and express them through my physical and mental actions. Tears flow easily, and I am releasing pent-up emotions. I am able to let go. I am comforted, and I am at peace. The Apache tears. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna go to Starbucks. Girl, I just can't go. Run. Let me know what your question is, Jenny. You're up next, and then we'll have Cancer. I'm finally waking up, guys. I mean, I've been awake since like 3 a.m., but like that's not the point. Like today is like a generally slow day. Who's Fergus? Who's that? Like to you, like boyfriend, like who that person is. Today is a really slow day. Like everyone's kind of like, even my mom's like scatterbrained. Oh, and drop your Starbucks order. I don't know. I'm almost done with mine. Come on. Who's Fergus? I mean, I'm not rushing. That the farthest thing from that, but inquiring minds want to know. Well, back to you, Hank. 33% humidity? Let me check and see how humid it is while we wait on Jenny's question. Let me check and see how humid it is here. I know the second I hit the door, it's embarrassing. Let's see. Weather app. Where's the humidity? Where's the humidity? I don't see it. Oh, 61%. That's the anger I felt in my body. The anger I felt when I genuinely read humidity, 61%. At that point, just put a bucket of water outside. It should fill it by the end of the day. That means it's like a little less than half. Wait, girl math, right? 66% humidity means like over half the air is water, right? Like I'm not even sure if that's like how it works, but in my girl math brain, I'm like, half the ocean is outside waiting for us at this point. Warm, moist, dewy ocean air, like 100% is fog. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. You let me know who Fergus is, Jenny, and I'm gonna do Cancer. It's half foggy. Boom. I'd pin that if I could. Cancer. Let's see what's going on. Wagwan. 66%. I was pissed when I read that. 66%. What about your best friend? Like, what if that's a question? Like, hi Ferg, your best friend. Like what about it? Explain. Let's see. What's the main energy for we have Eden. We have actually nice. We have Old and New Order, number 50. This is a beautiful, like plum, I think, color. Eden, Old and New Order. Okay. All right, that's interesting. Let's pull a moon card. Whoop! Cards fall. These are the one cards I refuse to let fall on the floor because if you know, you know. They are legit. Some of y'all going to church. I saw, you know what? I looked over and I saw Lighthouse Saving Grace. And there's nothing funny about church. I was raised Southern Christian Baptist. So I just think it just came to my mind like instantly. So I laugh because like church, okay? Which love it. Get your praise on immediately. I'm gonna play some moon cards. Or maybe your mom is forcing you to go to church because it's Cancer, like 4th house, family, roots. Like it's a very traditional weekend. I love it for you. Let's see. What's the main energy for Cancer? Cancer BBs. We have First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Speak your world into being. I love this so much because I know exactly where we're going. I see it. Okay. It's gonna be a weekend where you learn to balance your religion and your spiritual practices. And yes, I think they coexist together and separately. What I mean by that is like you really keeping your core beliefs, whether you're Catholic, Christian, atheist, but it's also mixing it in with some spiritual things. That's why we have that old and new order thing. So we have full moon and Taurus, detoxify. Some things you may be doing away with, something, you know what? Let's just cut the stream. Some things you'll be doing away with and other things you'll be keeping near and dear to your heart. So it's like balancing spirituality and religion. And I definitely think that's a tedious task to do. I'm still navigating that journey, so I can't give advice, but I definitely still keep my Christian like beliefs and morals while still being a light worker. So I think you'll be kind of navigating that as well, which is amazing. Amazing. Which we're not going to get in that. That's a conversation for a podcast. Not here. We don't have nearly as much time to like get into like that deep of a conversation, but I see you. Let's roll some dice. We have Mercury, the Lyra cast. Oh, we have Mercury and Aries in the 4th house. Yeah, so I'll also say this. We also don't I think it's a bad idea to debate something so opinionated, I want to say. Like, it's a bad time to debate people about this. Like, I think that with that Aries energy, Mercury and Aries especially, is a good time to have boundaries and respect other people's boundaries as well. Even if they do not respect yours. That's one thing that I also have learned in my spiritual journey. Not everyone's gonna believe in tarot. Even though I do a little bit of everything. It's not just tarot. I have oracles, cartomancy, dice, astrology, numerology. But I say that to say, not everyone's gonna believe in what you believe in, and vice versa. And I think that's okay. Go into this weekend acknowledging that. Like, it's okay to keep with the 4th house. Don't make your beliefs the forefront of who you are, because the first thing we are human beings. So I think this weekend you may be you may enter into like a really strict environment. It could be people as well, because I do see community on this one. It could be entering into a very fixed group of people, and there's nothing wrong with that, but respect the space, and hopefully they respect yours too. Don't try to never try to infiltrate someone's like spiritual space and tell them something's right or wrong, or like actually like we're all entitled to our own beliefs, opinions, religion. So I think the theme of this weekend is you respecting people's beliefs and spaces, and hopefully in retrospect they'll respect yours. And also, if they don't respect your beliefs, that's more a reflection of who they are, not you. Because Gemini energy is kind of reflective. So maybe as open-minded as you are, maybe they'll return that, hopefully. So, yeah. I'm going to clarify the energy a little bit further. Let's see, what is this vibe? We have the the 9 of Wands, yeah. Just don't. just don't. The 2 of Pentacles. Okay, you can be getting around family who don't care about your beliefs, and valid. I mean, especially if you're Gen Z, or if you're like a newer generation, it feels like a weekend of like, she's still doing that, the meditations, that yoga, like demonic demons. Just don't get into a debate though, because it's not, for one, it's not worth the relationships. Like, no debate I think should ever get that bad to where like you're severing familial tie. Like the King of Swords, just kind of remain a little aloof if you can. The Nine of Wands, exercise restraint. It's not a good time, I don't think, to have the conversation. The Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, I think you're way more open-minded than they will be. So just brace yourself for that. And it's okay. Like, you're not alone. I also will say maybe it's a good time for you to look for like-minded friends and like, friends, people who, because you can't choose your family. Well, you can't choose your family, but like, it's probably a good time to like, find community that makes you feel like you belong. Because who wants to always feel like an outcast or an outsider? I'll do your question, Jenny, after this reading. Just, I need more context. Like, what about your friend? Like, what direction are we going? You said general reading for Fergus, like my best friend. Like, what about like, what about it? Take me there. All right, let's pull some tarot for Cancer and see what's going on this weekend. 33 humidity and 61 here. When I tell you the South, oh my god, I'm still stuck on that. Like, oh, it's only like 33% humidity here, and I like log in my weather app, 61%. Let's see, what's the main energy of Saturday? Saturday. The sun. Maybe it's hot. Maybe it's hot. On Saturday. Obviously it's summer. What's the main energy for Sunday? Sunday fun day. Sundays are always sunny, by the way. We have the World and Temperance in reverse. Okay. 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 The Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Okay. All right, I'm gonna say this. The overall energy, you're definitely doing some spiritual stuff this weekend. Like, for yourself though, with that, it could be like, yeah, the High Priestess. You're definitely doing some spiritual stuff for yourself. And getting excited about maybe spirituality in general. Like the Page of Wands, like when everything's cool to you, like, oh my god, like this is a candle and herbs, like it's like everything's very exciting to you. So the sun comes up for Saturday. What's that? Como se dice? What's that? The Four of Cups. Yeah, it feels like someone may kind of, it could be your mom, didn't have to be, or a grandma. It feels like someone may kind of crimp your style and like, you know that so-and-so said you're not supposed to like do that, right? Like, I'll say this, experience your joy. Experience your joy. I felt, again, our spiritual paths are our own to navigate. Just like how your mom, your parents, your father found whatever belief systems they found and wholeheartedly believe in and hold on to, you have to go on that journey as well. So yeah, you owe it to yourself. Also, don't let anyone steal your thunder, and you have a right to enjoy something that's fun and new to you. Huge emphasis on that. Anything else though? Also have fun on Sunday. I mean Saturday. Have fun. I don't think it's a place for it. The Queen of Pentacles. Who's gonna like debate religion over family dinner? Like, it seems like it's not the place for it either. Wherever y'all are going or at. The Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Also, you may talk to someone pretty cute on Saturday for some of y'all. Some of you guys may be talking to like a boo thing with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, there's some things to be happy about without you being pissed. Period. Don't spend this weekend being pissed. You have plenty more to be happy about. As for Sunday, we have Temperance in reverse and the World. Church. Church or whatever the heck your family does on Sundays. That's about anything else there. the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Just you feeling like you don't know if you resonate with what you're being around or what you're being taught. The Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles comes up to kind of clarify that. You may feel, someone may say something to you that makes you feel, it feels like I was just talking in general, but it hit too home, like it hit close. Like you may feel like someone's like taking a snide dig at you in particular, but like you can't prove it. It's like, just let it roll. I'll pull some moon card, and then we'll have Leo. We'll have Leo. And I'm gonna clear the queue. I don't think Jenny is here. And so whoever wants to go next for a question, you absolutely can. All right, let's see. Moon card, some advice for Cancer. We have new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Period. Attuned to the divine. Yee! Do your spiritual stuff in peace, in solitude. Alrighty. I actually pulled the wrong moon card for you, so I'll pull one more. I pulled the wrong one. I pulled the same ones that I pulled at the beginning. My fault. It's an oopsie day. Whoopsie. We have new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation. Can't fight fire with fire. Adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. All right, let's see. Oh my. Okay, up next is Leo. Okay. Where's Leo? Okay. Leo, come on down. This should be fun. Because Sunday is the sun day, like Leo day, technically. So this should be good. I'm gonna... Okay, color cards. It's a new spread I invented. That's why I'm like, what was the plan again? Like, what was the plot? Okay. So for Leo, what's the vibe? Like, what's the mood this weekend? I figured, I knew we were gonna get this card. We had pulled a red one, I think, earlier, and I was like, is this what I think it is? Found it. We have passions and sex. Burgundy. Burgundy. Alrighty. We also have Shay, beauty or beast. Oh, so I'll wait. Let's wait. Let's not jump the gun just yet. I want to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I's crossed, T's dotted, and yes, I said that wrong, but I don't care. That's kind of what it made sense to me. T's crossed, I's dotted. Not, I said it right that time. Darn. All right, we have full moon in Taurus. Detoxify. Okay. Roll some dice. We also have new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We have Venus and Aquarius in the 4th house. Okay. This gives, like, you may kind of be in between. Like, okay, either this weekend you start. Welcome back. You were missed. You may start a hookup that could be serious this weekend, or maybe you already kind of started, and like this weekend you're kind of like feeling. How do I put this? Okay, I'll just like explain the energy. Venus in Aquarius in the 4th house is like, we're not together, right? But we have created room for each other in each other's lives. It's a weird, fluid, like unofficial, ambiguous connection. But that full moon in Taurus, like, it's definitely to a point where like you both are like, sorry, what's going on? You're both to a point where it's like, okay, the talking stage is only the talking stage for so long. I'm sorry, there's no such thing as we've been talking for 2 years. That's stupid. Like, y'all have ran out of topics to talk about, you know? So it feels like this weekend may be a turning point. It's Leo, but you came back just in time for it, so it may hit anyway. But let's see. I want to see this. This should be good. But like I said, a talking stage should last a couple months. By month 3, y'all should know what this is, what y'all want, and if you should move forward. Like, 6 months is not a talking stage. Like, that y'all are together, you know? Yeah, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like it's complicated. It's like, what's this? The 7 of Wands. But I will say, maybe somebody, okay, one person I don't think wants the connect. Okay, not one more. I'm not trying to jump the gun, but I kind of pick up on the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. With the Ace of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Wands, you may feel, or the other person may feel, kind of put on the back burner. Like, you may feel like this person you may feel like you come last in this person's life, and that gets to be a feelings. I do see like this person has like created space for you. I do see that, but like that still does not like negate the fact that you may feel like, I don't think you're fully going there with me. And you can tell when like someone's like not like fully going there with you, you know? Because obviously it's probably been a while. It's probably like a few months, maybe for others, years. It should not have been. There's no way someone can be in a talking stage for years, but I don't know. But let's see what's happening this weekend. Let's see. What's the vibe for Saturday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We have the Page of Cups. No, the Ace of Cups actually upright this time, and the Queen of Swords. Aww. Okay. What? Hold on. Anyway, Sunday. I'm irritated. We have the 4 Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Swords. Woo! The 6 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, this gives mega situationship. Mega situationship. But confused. Confused. The 5 of Wands. Like, we like each other, but like, what are we, like, what's endgame, right? So we have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. That's the vibe for Saturday. Before I pull this clarifier, I want to mention, if you are everything in a bag of Skittles, and what I mean by that, if you know that you have a lot to offer and you're still confused as to why this person is not like open, it's because of someone else. The 7 of Wands and the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like they can't have who they really want, so they're finding a placeholder. But anyway, that's for some, not for all. For some, the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups is the vibe for Saturday. What is that? The Hangman, the Empress, and the Moon. You may be feeling, okay, this gives sex. So lots and lots of intimacy this weekend. But like with the Empress, with the Moon and the Hangman, this time may feel different. Like, it may feel more emotional than how it normally feels. We have that full moon in Taurus. That's gross. Detoxify. Detoxify. Yes. But the Queen of Swords, I will say, you may be at a point where you decide, I want a relationship. The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups is like, I want more. You may just wake up on this weekend and decide, you know what? I want more from this connection. Or in general, even if it's not with you. Like, I can't keep doing this whole situationship rigmarole, you know? So Sunday, we have the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. They make it cut off. The Ten of Swords fell out. They make it cut the F off. Because it feels like you may get a response you don't like. Like you may say like, hey, like let's blah, 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 and they may not give you the reaction that or response you want. And so you may kind of cut this person off. Where they'll go from here, I don't know. We can find out, but definitely this weekend brings in a lot of tension, like tension. So I'll pull you one card. Chop chop. You know what? Those cards will not be used today. Furthermore, these cards they like flew off of the table and I can't pick all those up. So not until I end stream. So we're just gonna, yeah, the cards you see here, you will not be seeing them the rest of the stream. So that must be indicative of what will happen this weekend for Leo. Moon card. Moony, we have first quarter moon. Your commitment is being disqualified cards. Amen. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. Leo, we have a new moon in Sag. You getting the heck on. Luck is on your side. You are a catch. Never let a man domesticate you who, well, I guess, doesn't know what he wants, I guess. I mean, I don't think he will domesticate you, but you know what I mean. The new moon eclipse actually happened 2 days ago. Maybe it screwed up your relationship or like maybe you had some realization. So yeah, those cards will not be used until next stream. How fun is that? No more black holographic playing cards for us. Like, woo! Love that for us. Okay, up next is Virgo. Virgo. Can we just, okay, y'all know I love trash talking Virgos. Can we just like for a second, Virgos, I don't know about the women. The men are so mean. Like, just put on the floor. The men are so mean. A Pisces would never, by the way. A Pisces man would never. They may cheat on you, but at least they'll pretend to care. You know, Virgo men just don't care. Okay. No, I didn't change it yet. Whoops. All right, Virgo. I don't know any Virgos. We are loyal. A loyal Pisces man. Yeah, and I have a pet unicorn. It's also half satyr. All right, let's see. I'm kidding, by the way. Virgo, I'm kidding. All right, Virgo, what's the main theme of the weekend for you? For you. Okay. I'm a unicorn. The best unicorn, yes. Wait, Hank, what's your sun, moon, rising, and Venus? I know you're a Pisces. I know clear as day. All right, we have Find the Cure. Number 108. I know someone who pulled this card, actually. I'll look it up. Yeah, get that for me before I so we can decide if you are the love bomb Pisces or not. We will get to you momentarily. We have Find the Cure. Well, okay. Can you act right? Okay, can you... Pisces sun. There. I thought your birth chart, like your moon ascendant, Venus. We know you're a Pisces. We have new moon and Capricorn. Step up and lead. Virgo moon. Guys, I have Venus and okay, you know what? Okay. I was gonna be like, guys, run! I mean, like, waste no time, y'all, run. Speaking of Pisces, we have first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Okay, we have step up and lead. All right. Find the cure and step up and lead. A Virgo moon. Several things are wrong with a Virgo moon, but we'll get to you. But your Venus and Pisces is so nice. Yes, your ascendant. What's your ascendant? All right, we have Mercury in Libra in the 5th house. Oh, me too! You can come hang with us. It's okay. We forgive you. We forgive you. We forgive you. All right, Venus. I'm sorry, not Venus. Lord help me. We have Mercury in Libra in the 5th house. It's not forgiven, but we'll tolerate you. It's not forgiven, but we'll tolerate it. All right. You know what? You know what this gives? It gives this would be a weekend where you try to set some intentions to beautify your life. It could mean a new workout regimen. It could be like, you'll get cute. It feels like you'll try to create the life you want to live. Like trying to live an aesthetic life. And this would be a weekend where you start, Virgo. I just call you biased. You do have nice placements. We have the 4 wands, yeah. Ooh, what's this? The 9 of swords. And the 2 of swords. Yeah, you may feel like you don't have that much control over your life right now. And I think this weekend marks a chapter where you say, I'm gonna take control of my life. I want to find pleasure in other parts of my life. Like, it's a very organized weekend where like you're productive, but you're also prioritizing fun, beauty. Like it's like you're creating your life separate from relationships, especially because the 4 wands comes up with the 9 of swords and the 2 of swords. I think your relationship is like on edge. Maybe you've been fighting with somebody or will be fighting with your partner. And it's like, I think the Queen of Swords, I think that you have some big choices to make for you. Some big choices to make in general. That's interesting. You may be considering moving or moving out or like breaking a lease. For some of you guys, it could be leaving a relationship. Like this weekend, hi, awesome sauces. This is a really like a weekend where you kind of give up on some things that just don't bring you joy anymore. Focusing on joy comes up. Okay. Let's see what this means though. Hello. I'm a Cancer rising as well. I'm a Gemini moon, Libra sun. My Venus is in Scorpio. I do love a Venus in Pisces. Best placement, in my personal humble opinion. Like best relationships are like with Venus and Pisces. It's a lot of Pisces. What's the theme for Saturday? The star. Okay. And what's the theme for Sunday? Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day. The Fool in reverse. Okay. Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. I think you and your partner will fix it though. I do. Especially if you're fighting with your partner. I think you'll fix it. I think you will. That's so interesting. I love how dramatic the the beginning of the reading, like breaking up, moving out. Oh, we fixed it. The star comes up. This is main energy for Saturday. The star, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, just when you're like, I will jump. I will jump. The Lovers comes up. Okay, I'll stay. Like, it feels kind of, this is very, not very Virgo behavior, but it's very like frantic. Like it's more Gemini energy. Like I don't know if it's like a Virgo sun, Gemini moon, or Gemini rising. It gives frantic. Like I'm gonna take my stuff and leave. I'm gonna leave you alone. Like I hate you. Like and it's like, okay, we fixed it. Okay. Gotcha. The theme for Sunday though is the Fool in reverse. So fixing some stuff. The Queen of Wands. King of Cups in the Tower. Queen of Wands. I love how like I love how Saturday is we fix it, and then we're back to square one on Sunday. The Fool in reverse and the Queen of Wands, the Tower, and the King of Cups. Y'all may be backfighting, like especially if your person's jealous, like backfighting. Okay, it's gonna be a very dramatic, chaotic weekend for you. Super. Especially like if it's surrounding drama, surrounding like other people, like dating, flirting, like drama all around. Drama all around. Like, also, side note, you may be going on a date. Side note. So, a lot of stuff for Virgo. The 5 of Cups, it's gonna be a bad weekend. Not a bad weekend, but like one of those weekends. Also to go by really fast. Let's see. Let's pull a moon card. Then Libra's next. BT dubs. Libra. I love a good Libra moment. I love a good Libra. Let's see. What's the main theme? Like, sum it up for us. Give advice. We have new moon and Gemini. Communication is key. Yeah, you definitely have some earth and air in your chart. How do you go from we're breaking up, I hate it, to like we fix things? Communication is key. We also have full moon and Scorpio. Release negativity. Yeah, you're gonna be moving too. So it may not happen this weekend, but I think you'll be moving and breaking up. Like all the above. Like all the above. I think you want to be by yourself anyway, honestly. Deep down, I feel like maybe you're already kind of done with the relationship, but sometimes it's more comfortable to like keep trying to make it work. Also, you may be mad at your person because they keep cheating. Side note. Okay, Virgos. Up next is Libra. I'm so excited. I'm a Libra, and I hope that it's a juicy one. Okay, I pray on bended knees, on both, that it's a juicy reading for us. I hate when the Libra piles are boring, but so far they've never been boring, I will say. Where's Libra? Here they are. Here we are. Okay, here we are together as one, a unit. Like, if you see one of us, you see all of us. I never use these cards because they're so expensive. Like, but I'm spoiling y'all. It's Friday. It's Venus Day. By the way, Venus and Taurus. It's our day, y'all. Friday is Venus Day, so happy Friday to us. Yeah. Pleasure. I would literally love those and making that happen. See, you messed up. You gave me an idea, and now I'm gonna run with it. Like, what's the main theme for Libra? Oh, I saw a really pretty card gonna pop out. Ah! Okay, we have a lot. This one popped in the front. No, we already had that one. We have a lot of 6s. We have grape, intoxication, and stupor. And we have mercy and forgiveness. Mercy and forgiveness. That's very Libra. Like, it's okay. Don't worry, guys. I will fall. Ooh. We also have Ghostland. That's interesting. Afterlife and forgetfulness. Ghostland. I'm gonna keep that top of the deck for I feel like we're going somewhere. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Can you not? Like, thank you. How come Libra gets 2 cards? I know. They both came out. I'm sorry. How come Libra gets 2? That's not fair. What about the other 11 zodiac signs? Favoritism. Oh, I skipped there. I skipped a step. Moon cards. Moon cards. See, I function best in chaos. Oh. So professional. I feel like my cards just don't. Not that paper has a spirit. That's not what I'm saying. Nepotism. Okay. The cards have been a little bratty today, and I'm not insinuating that cards are alive. That's not what I'm saying. All right, we have. I love this so much. I love it, love it, love it. We have new moon in Gemini. Think it through. I'm a Gemini moon. Duh. We have full moon in Sag. See the bigger picture. You may have some big choices to make this weekend, Libra. Why do I keep saying? So it could be in terms of your relationships, which that is very Libra. That's very Libra. Like that's always having man problems or woman problems. But it feels like think about it and never mind what they're saying, like forecast like what the consequences would be if you allow this person back in your life. Like just think it through this week. This whole weekend is like think it through. Someone may drunk call you, by the way. Somebody may drunk call you. I've never gotten a drunk call before. Fun fact. I've never like no one calls me like I don't pick up past her. My point is no one has called me drunk before. Like I feel kind of left out of the party. Like is that like performative of me? We have North Node in Gemini in the 7th house. This feels like someone that maybe you think you could have a relationship with but don't. Like it's like what do you it's like what do you want? Like one of your many talking state. I don't know. Let's see. Clarify it. It's a weekend of like, should I allow this person back in my? And I will say, North Node comes up. You might, but I will say the consequences are the next 6 months of the year, or 4 months. But no, I want to say 6. I want to say 6. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. It's like, I think you like this person, but like you have pause for some reason. Okay, I see Gemini energy really heavy. You may get invited out. Oh God, you may get invited out by an ex. Like, y'all may drink. It feels very like you want to go on a. I don't think you should. 7 of Wands. I don't think we'll figure out why though. I'm sure it'll come up. I don't think you should go. I do not. But let's see. That sounds like a luxury brand, but let's see. Because it sounds like Balenciaga. That's why. Okay. Having an air sign moment. Because it is a brand. Alright. Let's see. The cards are not shuffling today. They said to heck with our weekend. The heck with the next 48 hours. Okay. Alright. What's gonna happen Saturday? Like what's the vibes? What's the function? The Devil and the 7 of Cups. Why does drinking heavy comes up? Like I mean getting drunk, stupid high, stupid drunk. What about Sunday? Oh, did you drunk call your ex? I'm sorry. Maybe it's reversed. The High Priestess, like Page of Wands, the Fool, and the Hangman. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. It's so funny because the Devil comes up. You may view this person as the devil. Like literal translation. All right, the Empress. They want to hook up with you. Okay, I'll say this. If you decide to go with this, if you decide to like pick up the phone, it will lead nowhere except like a hookup. I'm willing to wager. I think they want nothing with you besides like your body. Like don't pick up, honestly. Like just whatever. Saturday is the Seven of Cups and the Devil. Five of Cups. I don't think it's Libra. Maybe a person. On Saturday, I think you'll be thinking of somebody a little bit, but not necessarily like talking about, like, it didn't feel like you were going out of your way to like engage with this person, but you're thinking about them. I see a pair a lot. Because Sunday is the High Priestess. I think you feel this person's energy. The Magician. They make a move. Yeah, they try to some ex may try to fix some stuff with you. Ew. The Page of Wands, the Fool, and the Hangman. It's a bad idea. It'll lead nowhere. Well, hold on. Before I say it'll lead nowhere, let me pull a moon card. Let's confirm. The Empress, don't get knocked up, because I can see you getting pregnant at some point in the like, it feels like if you take your chances, you may end up a mom by this person. Gemini in the 7th house. Co-parenting. Like, we have to kind of co-parent. Bad idea. 0 out of 10. We have new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. We also have emotions are running high. Last, we have full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. You are better than this. Period. I don't resonate. So, fun fact, I don't really know. I don't drink. I know I'm so lame. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't vape. But you will catch me like consuming like 300 milligrams of caffeine a day. Like, that's about it. Signed, a low iron daddy. That's all a plus. Is it? Because like people being a Gen Z that like doesn't do any of those things. Like, am I a boomer? Like, why is Capricorn here? It was Libra. I'm like, wait, why is Capricorn? But like, Capricorn could be an important. I saw lots of Capricorn energy in the Libra reading. Capricorn can be important. All right, Scorpio. We're almost done. Wow, Scorpio. I'm getting used to like the endurance of like doing these like lives, you know. Mature. You're mature. What the heck? Favorite Pisces, you're mature. You're exactly who you think you are. Daily affirmations. I love a Pisces. I do. I tell people that all the time. My mom's a Pisces. One of my closest friends who are not close anymore, she was a Pisces. And yeah. I have a friend that's a Pisces. Like, I just love them. They're sweet sometimes. We have spinach. Toughen your spirit. We have spinach. We have also shapeshift, myth, and magic. Yeah. I'm not Scorpio getting fit for the, well, summer's over, but our birthdays are coming up. Speaking of Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, our birthdays are coming up. So I know we're getting in shape for the birthday. Were your exes? No, but they did have Venus and Pisces. Like my last boyfriend, who was my favorite of all, like he was the GOAT. He had a Venus and Pisces, and it was very apparent, like just sweet all around. But unfortunately, no. I had my exes have been a Taurus. First one was a Taurus. Second one was a, wait, who was the second one? Oh, a Libra. Gross. Worst one. Third one was a Gemini. Ugh. A Gemini with a Leo moon. Barely survived. And other one, And then my last ex was a Venus in Pisces. He was Aquarius. And yeah, that's about it. You have stuff in your spirit. Spinach. Virgo moons are just mean. Like any Earth moon, I don't really like. Like I think a Taurus moon's nice, but Capricorn moon, Virgo moons are typically kind of mean. Typically. And just not very. You're not, but like okay, never mind. You have a lot of water in your chart that softens the blows. Like, you know, a lot. You are a Cancer rising and a Pisces sun with a Venus in Pisces. Would not harm a fly, but that Virgo moon though, I don't know. It's calculated. I don't trust it. Oh, what's the vibe for Scorpio? We have make time for self-love. The Scorpios are like, this weekend we are in the bath, in the house. Yeah, full moon in Cancer. A lot of time at home. Like this weekend, my plans are to watch Hercules and sunbathe and be in the bath. Like, yeah, this is my kind of pile. Not really, actually. The weekends feel like any other day to me. Fun fact. Like the weekends. What? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm being misquoted. That's not what I said. Especially not this year. Not that. That's not what I. I was like, wait a minute. Have I said that? I don't think. No, we are definitely in the house and eating our greens, drinking our water, minding our business, you know? That kind of self-love. Oh, with the 8th house. Maybe you're on something. I could be wrong. Maybe you're on. We have Jupiter and Scorpio in the 8th house. Revenge body? Like, this gives revenge. Like, okay, I'm gonna drink my water and my greens and yeah, it's my pile. It's my kind of pile. Someone's gonna be on flat, like my kind of pile. I'm gonna use these silver. So I came across. Hank is just in heat because I'm like, I don't recall saying anything about those kind of activities, but that could be a vibe, I think. Let's see. The King the King of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Okay. You know what this gives though? You know, you try to save money, like King of Pentacles with the 4. Maybe you prefer to like do some kind of self-love, like this is not my pile. Do some kind of self-love, like I want to get my nails actually done, but instead I'll do it myself. It feels like you're kind of making the best out of like a tough financial spot, like trying to save money, like so you're gonna stay home this weekend and make the best out of it and love it for you. Adulting, true adulting. Quite literally in heat. My room is hot. It's hot in here too. I have the fan on. I'm hoping you can't hear it, but I have the fan on and we're gonna thug it out. But let's see, what's the vibe for Saturday, Scorp? The King of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Oh, what about Sunday? What about Sunday? The 5 of Swords. Oh my! Oh, I think you're also sad. I don't think you may be eating really healthy and feeling kind of moody and sad about it. Like, I want a sandwich. I want a cookie. The King of Cups, the Star. Yeah, you're getting fine, but I will say it feels not the best process. Like I'm suffering now to be this King of Pentacles, like to show off my body. We have Death. That's actually me now. Like I'm literally like I worked out this morning and like had a vegan. What is this? But yeah, you're getting your body tight. Also, you may get money from if someone owes you money, you'll get it. Definitely. If someone owes you money, you'll definitely get it. Also, you can be stressing about your love life. King, you could be getting ghosted and like stressing about it. But anyway, clarify this King of Swords, Two of Swords energy. The Five of Wands. You don't know what's going on with someone, and you're trying like to stay busy to like, yeah, kind of calm your mind. Like it could be a breakup, didn't have to be, but it feels like love may be troubling you, and so you're trying to cope, I guess, this weekend. But what about this Five of Swords? Yeah, leave them alone. I think you'll be exploring. Okay, I think you'll be opening up to the idea of cutting this person off, but you should have been done it, honestly. I think you know that. You know that. The Devil and the Four of Pentacles, you know holding on to this person is what's causing your suffering. Sometimes it's easier to let go and stop making excuses for people who are not treating you well. Like, no one's too busy to talk to you. No one is too, like, broken to, like, not treat you like crap. Like, don't make excuses, because they may make excuses for how they treat you, but you shouldn't make excuses for them. All right, boom. So the whole weekend is delusions, like being delulu, trying to distract yourself, but also not seeing things how you should be seeing them. See that person for the love bomber avoidant they are, you know. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. All right, moon cards, and then we have Sag. We have Sag. Like, I always forget Sag. Probably because I don't know any Sagittariuses. No, we had that one before. We have new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. We also have adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Hi, country. Yeah, your hard work. Yeah, the diet is working. The diet is working, Queen, King. Hi, country. How are you? Welcome in, girl. Happy Friday. Do me a solid and like the live. I keep forgetting to tell people that. Like, I just forget. Like, All right, up next is Sag. Let's see what Sag has going on in this. What's the function? Baby girl. All right. Sagittarius. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. I'm good. You're so sweet for asking. It's so good to see you. I'm right on time to be my Sag. Perfect. Perfect. You're right on time. Perfection. Let's see. What's the vibe for Sag this weekend? Like, what's going on? Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Okay, we have Salmon, overcoming adversity, and we also have inner flow. And if your period starts soon, gotcha. If you've been like moody Sag, that's why. If you've been moody, that's the first thing that came to mind. If you've been moody, that's why. Your period may come this weekend for some Sages, but in other words, we also have overcoming adversity. I'm gonna keep that one. I'll keep both. It's okay. Release control. Moon card. I actually just got off my period. I'm an ovulating week. Yeah, that TMI. We're all girls here, right? Hand going. Ovulation week. I have the Flow app, so they're spot on. Oop. All right, let's see. What's the main vibe? We have new moon in Cancer. Relax. Okay, a lot of moon energy, like home, like yeah, home. But a lot of emotions though. Like Cancer energy is very emotional. We have last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. Yeah, I feel like you are hands-offing things. Like it feels like a weekend of like, you know what, whatever. I'm not gonna fight with you anymore. I'm not gonna like. It feels like taking a more risk, taking a more not feminine. I don't chase, I attract. It's like not really trying to fight for anything, letting things happen, letting whatever unfold and not being worried about it anymore. That comes up. Let's see. What's the vibe this weekend? We have Pluto and Scorpio in the 10th house. Some harsh truths may be said this weekend. Some harsh. Some things are ending this weekend, so something new can begin. New moons are new beginnings, like a new kind of comfort, like new ways of finding comfort. But I don't think. Oh, let me clarify before I put my foot in my mouth. The Seven of Pentacles, yeah. So something that you've been attached to for a while, you're kind of giving up on, or at least not really investing as much time into. What is this? The Five of Cups, yeah, because it's just not giving. It's almost like maybe being in a relationship where you're like, I'm not happy, nothing's changing, and you're like, you know what? I'm done telling you how you can make me happy. You don't want to, so I'm kind of removing myself. Like it's like, or at least it's like retreating. It's like I'm not gonna sit here and like try to fit a square peg in a round hole anymore. Four of Pentacles, yeah, getting some distance. Like it's like something overwhelming you and getting some distance. Yeah, Two of Cups. Getting some distance. But okay. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot. Dang, we have like 3 piles left and it's already what? Am I moving like slower today or something? Like all right, let's see. All right, what's the vibe for Saturday? The Six of Pentacles. And what's the vibe for Sunday? Sunday. Ooh! The Ace of Swords and the Star. Okay. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Magician. This does give like you feel like someone's playing with your heart. Like, or like you may feel like I want this thing, I feel this spark, but like with the Magician and the Three of Swords, like I'm kind of disappointed. Like it's like I want this thing, but it's not wanting me, or it's not I want this thing, but in a different way. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Like on one hand, you may feel like I'm invested, but on the other hand, you may feel like I'm not that invested. Like it's not really sure how to feel, but also feeling drawn to this thing. And it could be a person, doesn't have to be. But the theme of Saturday is the Six of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, yeah. So you may feel like you're putting in more effort. Like, okay, the Six of Pentacles is the energy of like whenever I have free time, I'll do it, but it's not a priority. The Three of Pentacles is I want to do this, I want to make this happen. Like you may kind of feel like you're doing everything this weekend. That's why we have that Pluto. It could also be work related. You may feel like you're doing everything at work and not really getting compensated right. It feels like kind of feeling frustrated with how much you're putting in versus other people. So I think this weekend you're kind of just taking the time to give back to yourself for once, because you're tired of like giving to everyone else. One more. I feel like clarifying that one more time. Also, if it's about a job, you're definitely seeing other people options. If it's about a person, you're opening up your horizon to more people. Yeah, the Page of Swords. You're definitely like interested, but like at the same time, I think now you're like, okay, this may not be a good idea, so I'm gonna start looking elsewhere. The theme of Sunday is the Ace of Swords and the Star. Getting some good news. I think if you are job hunting or looking for a job, great news there. If you're looking for like financial help, it's like hearing back from someone or something that could help you. but clarify that. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Oh my. The Four of Cups. Yeah. So I will say, come Sunday, it seems like you're seeing that other option clear as day. You are seeing that other option clear as day, and like picking one thing up and putting the other thing down. So yeah. Finding a new sense of comfort in some way this weekend. And leaving that other thing behind. 8 of Cups. For most of y'all, I feel like it's a job. For most of y'all. Doesn't have to be though. Could be anything. All right, moon card, and then we're gonna do Capricorn. We have cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. We have new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Cool. Cool beans. Question, Hank, do y'all have credit cards in the Netherlands? I'm curious. Like, that's a dumb question, but I kind of want to ask. I'm curious. Because we have them here, and they're hellish. Like, 0 out of 10. I would not recommend it. Right. Oh. Wait, no. That was Sag. We have Capricorn. Girl, I was going to skip straight to Aquarius. I was going to add Aquarius. So embarrassing. Oh, poor Capricorns. What about us? We got Maestro. What is that? I have no clue what that with them. Gotcha. Let's see, what's the vibe for the weekend for Capricorn? We have tangerine, anticipation, and excitement. Number, what is this? 17. You may have some plans. Capricorn's like, the function? For the F the function. For the F the function. It's debit cards, but without the ability to pay online. I have no clue what that is. Oh my god. Debit cards, but like, huh? So for online stuff, we do sometimes get credit cards. Huh. That's interesting. What's the vibe this weekend, Capricorn? We have credit cards and like, oh my god. We have first quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Ooh. We also have full moon in Libra. Find a balance. It is, but like, what do you guys like consider credit cards like debt? That's interesting. Let's see, what's the function? Capricorn, what's the function? We have Mars in Taurus in the 4th house. This is you stepping outside of your comfort zone, because you know what it gives? Like going on a date and being willing to hook up on the first date, like not being so like, I'm not saying you should, but it's the feeling of not being so like frigid, like letting yourself live a little. I don't normally do this. Like, yes, you do, girl. Come here. Yes, you are right. You are right. I actually have great credit right now, thank God. Because I'm so like strict about it. But I think there are people with bad credit who like they don't mean to have bad, like life happens, you know. The 4 of Pentacles, yeah. So it's like not wanting to. You may feel like having standards keeps you from living your life, and I'm not gonna say you're right or wrong. The 8 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. You have some motion right now. Enjoy it. Enjoy the motion. Like It's like normally, yeah, we know. So, relax. Eight of Wands. You got some motion. Oh, gotcha. That's all that matters. As long as your country is good, that's all that matters. Then you have no credit or something. Here, I don't know. What's the theme for Saturday for Capricorn? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And what's the vibe for Sunday? Sunday. Ooh. The Ten of Cups and the okay. You may spend all day getting ready on Saturday, huh? The Seven of Swords, the Magician, and the Emperor. You know exactly what's happening this week. You know exactly what's happening this weekend. Because you're spending all weekend getting ready for it. Like, that's what you have to know. You spend release control, like, yeah, you may be shaving your legs, you may be getting your hair, like, you know exactly what's happening this weekend. And no, you're not gonna lose some value because you are being intimate. Like, come on, this is like a woman pile. I'm gonna say it. We don't lose value like just because we decide to be intimate. Like, we're women, we're humans, we are literally like, you know what I mean? Like, God forbid you ovulate. Like, God forbid. Like, you know, like, you deserve to be able to have a good time without worrying about, oh my God, like, they won't be able to sell me for more cows. Like, I'll get like, I'm just saying, like, it's an outdated like notion. But I do understand that, like, we have standards. So, like, you decide when you want to have sex, how you want, like, you know what I mean? Like, I hope that makes sense. Imagine trying to give advice as a 22-year-old, but like, I'm saying, like, you put the price, you set the time, the standard, everything. Like, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? It's yours. Do what you want. The Seven of Pentacles comes up as for Saturday. That is the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you already have plans. Like, it's like you're just like waiting, honestly. Like, okay, well, I'll see you on Sunday. And it's like, okay, we'll see what happens. Like, okay. What else though? Besides the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles, I think you like this guy. I will say, I feel like you are gearing toward a relationship or marriage. Like, it feels very promising. Yeah. I think they'll stay. If you're wondering, like, oh, am I a quick screw? And yeah, about like crash out, a cheap roll in the hay. I think they'll stick around. As for Sunday, the Ten of Cups, you have a big choice to make on Sunday. The Queen of Cups, you have a big choice to make on Sunday. The Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles comes up. You may also like accommodate this person over your house. The Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the home, like, you may like either go over their house, they come over yours. Something with like being at someone's house, either yours or his, and feeling cared for, or you care for that person. Like, it's nesting. So, moon cards. Not domesticating a Capricorn. Imagine domesticating a Capricorn. We have full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, maybe you'll go all the way with this one. Go all the way. All right. Aquarius. This should be good. It's a blank slate, so it's bad, but if I move there, it's easy to fix. This is true. This is true. Like, they bounce back. Yeah. It's kind of sucky how important credit is, but like, it's life, I guess. It's life. Life. All right, and up next is Aquarius. Okay. Here is Aquarius. I love Aquarius men. I don't know about the women. I love Aquarius men. Can't resist them. Okay, here we go. Here it is. I have so many cards around me. Okay, let's see what the vibe is for Aquarius. The super nerdy weirdos. Not all. There's some really hot no, that's not, you know what? Never mind. I'm an air sign, so I can tolerate air sign slander. We have focus, guidance, and direction. Yay! Also, I don't know. 9 plus 3, that's 12. This week is gonna fly by for Aquarius. This week is gonna fly by for, yeah, me, myself, and I. All I got in the end. That's what I found out. In the house, playing Dungeons and Dragons, probably. Very Aquarius. If it'll shuffle. There we go. Fluid. Fluid. Let's see. What's the vibe for Aquarius? We have first quarter moon in Sag. Believe in your good luck. All right. Let's see what this entails. We have Venus and Capricorn in the 10th house. I feel targeted. You were targeted. I'm like, the only Aquarius I know right now, I'm like, Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see. This is a weekend that like feels kind of practical though. It's just like, even if it's not particularly this weekend, I think you're focused on the future and the future. Like that's the future. There is no and. Only the future. We're not looking back. We are yeah, the Six of Swords, like feeling optimistic about the future. The Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Aquarius. But I will say, like, it's a very selfish, like, look at the future. But it's not going to be selfish, though. Venus, you'll be sharing your future with somebody. The Six of Swords, it's like, it's very Aquarian to think, like, I just want to think about me, myself, and I. The King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, like, I'm focused on myself. Like, I'm not trying to think about anyone else. But the Six of Swords comes up, like, someone may join you on that journey. And that's kind of why that Venus and Capricorn in the 10th house comes up. Like, you are going to legit have, like, building a life with somebody down the line. Or actually soon, actually. Six of Swords, like, oh, surprise! Aquarius, you will not be alone after all. Good luck telling an Aquarius that, by the way. They're like, can they, like, sleep in the, like, a different room? Like, yeah, we can be married, but, like, can you, like, how about you stay next door? That's so healthy. So healthy. Let's see. What's the theme of, like, Saturday? Three of Wands, Judgment, and the Five of Cups. Something requires your attention on Saturday. So tomorrow, I'm sorry. Something requires your attention tomorrow. How about Sunday? Yeah. The Four of Cups. Leave me alone. The Lovers, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I love this. Okay. So aside from love bombing, yeah, the Hermit and the I think just while you, for most Aquariuses, I think while you're just like doing you, like something great may happen for you though this weekend. The Fool, the Hermit, and the Six of Wands, like yay, like awesome. But it's also a very like private like win. It's not like It could be video gaming. It could be like beating it could be anything. But that'd be a good weekend. But also I feel like someone takes notice of you, Aquarius. The Six of Wands, like, but it's while you're like just living your life. Could be working, like just doing whatever. Like the Six of Wands, like someone decides, I like you. Period. I'll take this one. The Aquarius is like, I'm not for sale. No, hear me out. I'm not for sale. Like I'm not on the market. I'm not looking. It's like with believing your good luck, like everything falls into place. Even possibly getting married with the Six of Wands just falls in your lap. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you'll be married. I'm sorry, but yeah, the King and Queen of Cups for Aquarius, like. No. But what's the thing that needs your attention on Saturday? The Three of Wands, Judgment, and the Five of Cups. Ugh, there's a lot. The Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. It could be paperwork. It could be like either paperwork, a contract. Like if it feels like something important may come back up, like oh right, or just making sure something's like done by a certain time with the Five of Cups. Yeah, it feels like a very like you may have to manage your time on Saturday. Yeah, you may forget about something. Six of Cups. You may forget about something. Tisk. And then for Sunday, we have the Four of Cups. Oop, it flew right out. And the Ten of Pentacles. Sunday seems slow. Like, Sunday seems kind of normal. I don't think anything crazy for Sunday. Yeah, the Hermit. Normal day. Moon card, and then we have Pisces. I'm getting dangerously nauseous. We can't remember everything. That's true. We can't remember everything. If you forgot to pay that bill, go pay it. We have New Moon and Scorpio. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. We have New Moon and Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, Aquarius. They're sick. They're actually sick right now. Whew. Drink some water. Don't puke. Don't puke. I think it's the heat, y'all. All right, let's rush Pisces reading and not puke. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. No. Okay. We can get through one more. Woo! Peak level nausea just happened. Wait, wrong card. Time to eat. Oh, maybe, yeah, I had caffeine. Eee! I demand it just as much attention as you give the Libras. Okay. Let's power, like, yeah, it's lunchtime. Let's power through this then. All right. Pisces, my last duckling before I go peek my guts out. Like, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Oh. No, I'm more of like a Kit Kat person. Let's see. What's the main theme for this weekend for Pisces? My fishy friends. This one to come out. Well, two want to come out. We have the same one. No. I demand less attention. Okay. We have Lighthouse, Saving Grace, number 107. Isn't that a radio station? 107 point something? I could have sworn. I don't know why it gives like you may be making like a dedicating a song to someone. I don't know. I'm going off the deep end. I'm going off the deep end because it always works. Dedicating a song to someone. And you'll always be my moonlight. And now on wings of love you soar. It's from Hotel Transylvania 2. By the way, if you don't know, now you know. A new AI music model released today, so that is possible. Yeah, like I don't know why. Like the first thing I thought of was like dedicating a song to someone. That's fine. It should be. That's fine. Like I write full on love letters to my friends. Well, not well, I used to. Well, not currently, but when I had friends. When I tell y'all, everybody has been cut off. Everybody. I'm like, you know, everybody gotta go. I get my Scorpio Venus. I'm like, that was grimy. The door. Toodaloo. We have new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. I did. I actually did. It's in so many gods. I did. And that's a lie. I did. We have the sun and Gemini in the first house. A Gemini rising. I don't know. My mom's a Gemini rising, actually. Fun fact. And they are mean. Let's talk about it. Okay, my mom's not mean. No. But I met another Gemini rising, and I'm starting to see it's a trait that they like get kind of mouthy. Like, for no, like, you know? Like, the shade. But what's this? Off topic. The 7 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. You may find a new safe space, Pisces. The 7 of Cups with the 4, like, it feels like you could be getting a new place, not a new place, finding a new place, like, with a friend that, like, becomes a hangout spot. It actually does seem like, finding, somewhere you feel comfortable, but, like, with someone else. So it could be, like, me and my friend found this really great restaurant. Now we go every weekend. It feels like finding, a safe space. Or finding a safe space to express yourself. The sun in Gemini, it's like, let's see. I'm going to literally drink like so much juice after this pile. Okay, let's see. I want just as much time as you gave the Libras. I was no Libra that long, was I? I feel like the longest are Aries and like Taurus. What's the theme for Saturday? Saturday love. Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 9 of Cups. And what is the theme for Sunday? The Page of Swords. Okay, so Sunday you must be like dedicating a song to someone. I think Saturday you're feeling it, but like Sunday you really like learn how to put it into words. Like I will say it's like trying to like be a wordsmith. I will say the Gemini risings have such a way with words. The 4 of Pentacles, Justice, and Judgment. Oh. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Like, this is okay. Never mind, like, dedicating a song to somebody. Like, don't hold back in general. The 4 of Pentacles and Justice is like, how do I put this? Just go off the deep end. Like, I think there's no like appropriate way to tell someone how you make them feel. I'm sorry, how they make you feel. I'm sorry. I don't think there's like any like rubric for that. Like I think just say what's on your mind. Like be honest. Be as transparent goes. But the theme of sorry, I'm nauseous. The theme of Sunday is the 9 of Cups and the Magician. Oh. It's when you it's hard putting your feelings into words. So I think that like Saturday is more so a day of like you trying to figure out what it is you feel, how you feel. Like it's complicated, right? Clarify that. Ace of Cups and the Star. Basically, with that new one in Cancer, I don't think the person that you're like dedicating this poem song to is judgy. So it makes no sense to like be perfect or try to like not come off too strong. Like just be you. Like it's a safe space, you know. I think that's the main thing. It's a safe space. That yeah, 8 of Cups. Leave nothing off the table. Put everything on the table. As far as Sunday though, we have the Page of Swords. What is that? Ah! Temperance. I think it'll be well received. Temperance, like, it may start a topic of like, okay, like, you want to hang out. It seems like I think it'll be well received. Also, y'all may go somewhere romantic. So let's pull a moon card and close it out, and I'll go puke. Yay! Ugh. All right. Moon card is, oh my god, we have new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Yeah, don't be a oof. Sorry, I hit the mic. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. That's nice. Did I miss something? I don't think so. Yeah, oh, wait, this one came out. This one slid out when I was like, be bold and make the first move. Yep. Oh, did I miss something? Nope. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go puke my guts out, but I will see y'all Monday because, girl, I'm gonna eat. But I love y'all so much, and I just thank y'all for being here with me. And I'll have the timestamps up as soon as possible. What is that? Sorry, my neighbors came home. Like, sketchy. I'll have the timestamps up, but until then, I'm gonna go eat and drink some water and try not to puke in this heat. So I love y'all. Stay cool, and I will see y'all Monday.